Hello and welcome back to Murder Mystery Machine. Last time we started a new case and we had a look at a Jane Doe who was killed. We found out that it was blunt force trauma to the back of the head, I think it was. And we found out who she was because she worked at a jazz club and her name tag, I think it was there. So we went to the jazz club, had a talk with one of the owners, and he knew her, was best friends from school, from what I remember, and her husband wasn't there at the time. So it's looking a bit suspicious on the side of the husband. But we will just have to wait and see. It's still a bit unknown who did this. She was found in like a really rough motel area. So chance it could be a mugging or it could be something a bit more personal. We're going to find out. Right now I'm just pumping some iron. Boom. I'm ready for the day. So now we're going to the next scene. I believe it's back to the motel. The car in the car park was registered to the husband. Yeah, back to the car park where the scene of the murder. So one of the cars was registered to the husband, and the other was a newly brought car. So see what. So the paperwork wasn't like ready yet, but they're chasing it up, and that's, I think we're all caught up. Place looks different in the daylight. Yeah, well, to be quite honest with you, I prefer we were doing this under the cover of darkness. I'd prefer we weren't doing it at all. Beggars, choosers. There you go. So we're looking for clues now. Page 7 of 8. Fringe benefits of a business owner. All fringe benefits, including salary and shareholder dividends, covering former business owner as an employee of the company, shall cease under 1 minute. Michael Lewis, current remaining business owner, Jake Pemington. Was Michael Lewis fired from the looks of it? Interesting. Contract. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's just part of his contract. Let's see what else we can find. Glove compartment. Weekday of Monday. Thursday, ticket Hawaiian Airlines ×2 for $1,270. The Princeville Resort Kahula? Sorry if I said that wrong. $385 with $319 miscellaneous. Resort $385, $426. So he was in Hawaii. Or someone was at Hawaii. What do I do? How do I get out of it? Oh, there. Michael's ledger. New dialogue option opened. Who? Oh, to Nate. I was going to say, there's no one to question here. Might as well get everything before we look into it. Michael, needless to say, I'd rather be saying this in person, but you have left me no other option. I know you don't want to hear this. God knows I've tried to talk to you about it, but you have forced my hand on everything. I don't care who you want to be, but I want to be the guy you are. But I won't be the guy you're making me become. You need to fess up. I won't protect you anymore. This needs to stop, or else. What the heck? What the heck has he been doing? Threatening note. Maybe he's been stealing money or cheating. That's my guess. So another ledger. Fixed assets, tangible assets, 11 grand. Brackets 10 grand. Cash at bank in hand. 13 in the bank, 14 in hand. Creditors, various sales. Profit loss. Are they making a loss or are they making profit? Looks like they might be making a loss of 10 grand. I'm very bad at things like this though. Jazz bar account. So the jazz bar maybe is going under. It's going under. Sorry, that was such bad voice as well. Little evanescence for you. Discuss the note. There's a note. Seems quite threatening. This needs to stop. Or else? I guess that's the sentiment. The legal document is a buyout offer. Someone wanted to buy Michael's share of the club. Not someone. Jake. Why would he do that? Question is, why does he want Michael's share in the club? How badly does he want it? Oh, it isn't why he wants it. It's how badly he wants it. Would he kill for it? Exactly. The ledger? There's a ledger. Looks like an expense account. Michael's? Going by the signatures throughout, yes. Anything of interest? Just that Michael was having a lot of fun at the expense of the business. What kind of fun? Kind of fun that had nothing to do with running a jazz club. The kind that gets you in debt. Expensive gifts, lingerie, first class flights. Sounds like the kind of thing that would cause a rift in a business partnership. More than that, sounds like the kind of thing that would cause a rift in a marriage. You think Michael was having an affair? Why else would he charge expensive gifts, travel and lingerie to a business account? Fragility. Frugality? I don't know how I'm saying that. Jazz accounts? Look at these accounts. Seems the bar is in debt. How bad? I don't know if it's terminal, but it's going by the numbers, it's not inconsiderable either. Which is odd. Why? Because earlier Pymington said the bar was doing fine. He went out of his way to say they were doing fine. He's either blissfully unaware or lying. Let me see what else I can find. So the who and the why. So the who's got to be Jake, right? Michael's spending recklessly on Jake. And then we can set him as the who. And the why would be... Do we have any whys? We don't. Okay. This is interesting. Maybe Michael's reckless spending could be linked with that. I could link... So... Possible affair. So Michael could be the who, actually. There's no why, though. Is this hint? Oh, link the unknown sender with Jake, of course. New dialogue. What you got? It's who sent the note? More to the point, who is the note referring to? Is Michael the writer or the recipient? He's the recipient, but why would Jake be threatening Michael? Let me see what else I can find. Jake threatening Michael. That can be linked to Jake as well. But we still don't have a why. That I can see anyway. Do we have any more evidence around the place? I don't think we will. From the looks of it, we've pretty much come up clean with everything that's around the place. Yeah, which means we have to link more evidence. So we've got threatening note. The bar is in debt. Possible affair. New dialogue opened. Boom. We got there in the end. What you got? This note, perhaps it's to do with Sophia. Maybe Jake is jealous of Michael's relationship with her. They do have history together. It fits. Jealousy. Nice. And we can link that with they have history, and then we can link the why. Oh, we need another why? Threatening Michael. The bar is in debt. He's extravagant purchases. Bar is in debt. Link that with extravagant purchases, maybe? This is very confusing. This has got out of hand very quickly. Possible liability. Oh, I'm a little bit lost here. Jake may have lied about the bar. That hasn't helped me in any way. I don't want to link. I want to move this out of the way. Let's move this over here. There you go. Oh, I'm going to need another hint. I did that. Oh, I didn't do it to the right thing. There you go. I knew what I wanted, I just didn't get there, sort of thing. Money problems. About the note, why would Jake be sending a threatening note to Michael? Could be reckless spending of the business money. Maybe he's tired of it. Michael being a financial burden would also tie up with trying to buy him out. Any pearls of wisdom on this one? Just that there is more than enough here for it to cause a casual rift, and Jake is threatening Michael. Seems like Jake and Michael aren't as close as Jake would like to have me believe. Anger. So anger because of Michael's reckless spending. Let's move this down here. The bar is in debt. And a possible affair. Maybe not the anger over a possible affair, actually. Extravagant purchases, though, potentially. Jake is threatening Michael. I'm just linking everything to it so I don't miss a link. Yes, let's go for it. 3 attempts. Nice. So 4 out of 4 items discovered. That was fairly easy. 12 out of 12 evidence discovered. Correct deductions 7 out of 7. Correct accusations 3 out of 3. Accusations even, sorry. And hints used 3. Got an A. Smashed it. Might even get this one done in this video, maybe. Uniforms say there was no response at the Lewis home. So where's this husband? That's the question. No car outside, no lights on. Neighbours say they haven't seen him since yesterday morning. The husband's been missing can't be a coincidence. It's not. It's another headache. But in better news, we've got some information on Sophia Lewis's vehicle. It was seen driving erratically a few blocks from the hotel, picked up on traffic cam. And that helps us out because it was picked up at 7:42 p.m. He lied about the time she left. It's something. It is. You know what they say? A bird in the hand. Right. So this Jake guy is trouble. He lied about the time that she left. He lied about the money problems with the place. So, bird in the hand. Time to go to the jazz club and have a word with this Jakey boy. I don't trust him. Investigate. Right, let's have a look around first. Anything we can have a look at here? Oh, we went in. We're now working bar. What can I get you, sir? Okay, so that red book is nothing that I can do. Let me just have a quick look around again to make sure. Can't see any white dots, so time to have a talk to this guy. Come on, Jake. Mr. Pimington, there you go. I'm sorry to confirm that the deceased is as for Sophia Lewis. That's terrible. I'm still so shocked. I have a few follow-up questions if you don't mind. Whatever I can do to help. We've as yet been able to contact Mr. Lewis about his wife's death. Have you been in contact with him at all? No, I tried to call to make sure he was okay, but he didn't answer. So, you have had contact with him. So you have had contact with him at all since we spoke? I think haven't. No, like I said, yesterday afternoon was the last time I spoke with him. He obviously didn't come into work. And is this lack of communication usual for Michael? Not exactly. Not exactly? Michael has a tendency to drop off the map every once in a while. Any reason for that? I'm not comfortable discussing this. I don't care what you're comfortable with, Mr. Pimminton. A woman is dead and her husband is missing. That's what I care about. It's all I care about. Look, Michael likes women. He always has. And the ring on his finger didn't do much to quell that interest. You get me? Unfortunately, I do. He always comes back home in the end. He sounds like a real stand-up guy. I'll be in touch. Okay. Promiscuous. Jake confirmed. 1 minute. We have that she didn't finish on time, though. Okay. Jake blackmailed Michael. Okay, can I get rid of that? Thank you. Hasn't managed to contact Michael. Blunt force trauma, powder residue, cuts on right palm. Could do... Oh, 1 minute. Promiscuous. We can link that with Jake blackmailed Michael, right? Hasn't managed to contact Michael. I haven't got anything here. I'm going to have to use a hint. Oh, now we can look at the stuff. Okay. We had to talk to him first. Oh, that's a bit frustrating. If I'd have known we could look at stuff outside of that, I wouldn't have used a hint, but okay. Michael's work day. So we just can see when he's working. What does that come up with? Work diary, infrequent work shifts, frequent absences. Maybe link that with promiscuous, maybe? There you go. I'm going to unlink that because obviously it didn't do anything. Then Sophia's purse. Hello. Left work early. And Jake confirmed Sophia finished on time. New dialogue option available. Nice. Okay, we're getting there. Something over here. Can't see anything else. Photo of a couple. Jake may still be in love with Sophia. Jake and Sophia kissing. College photo. What does it say under Jake's? Maybe I could do that and that. Yeah. Okay. I think we have enough to go on for now. Let's go talk to him. See if he cracks under the pressure of our interrogation. A few more questions. What am I going to do to help? Jake's lie. Why did you tell me Sophia left sometime after 8 p.m? Because she did. No, she didn't. And I know she didn't. I just don't know why you would lie about it. I didn't lie. She finished at 8 p.m, so I assumed. Save it. We have her on camera, minutes from the murder scene, when you claim she was here working. I guess I read the timesheet. That's why I would have been mistaken. The timesheets were filled in and signed by you. You made it seem like she was working when she wasn't. But what I can't work out is why would someone whose business is hemorrhaging money lie about such a thing? only reason I can come up with is that you didn't want us to know she left early, which doesn't look good for you. It's not what you think. Was Michael having an affair? How is that relevant to Sophia? It's relevant because I say it is. Was he having an affair currently? Yes. With who? I don't know. Did you threaten Michael? What? Of course not. We found a note from you to him and it wasn't exactly friendly. Where did you... That's not important. What's important is that you were blackmailing a business partner. A supposed friend. No, it's not like that. What is it like then? Because from where I'm standing, you were blackmailing Michael Lewis. And his wife has now turned up dead. No. You got it all wrong. I didn't kill Sophia. I wouldn't hurt her. She was the reason for the note. Go on. I was sick and tired of how Michael was treating her. I told him he had to end his affair and come clean. Or else? Exactly. I told him that if he didn't tell Sophia, I would. How'd he respond? He blew up, told me that it was none of my business and to butt out. When was this? Yesterday afternoon. Why were you trying to buy Michael out of the business? Because he was killing it. I told him he had to calm the expenses, but no, he wouldn't listen. His expenses were our biggest outgoing. And you figured it would be cheaper to buy him out than rein him in? You don't think I tried reining him in? This was the last resort. I raised every cent I could to buy him out. It was the only chance the business had. Was? He turned you down? Yesterday afternoon, he called to say he wouldn't be going anywhere. The thing is, he doesn't even want the business. He'd see it die just to spite me. You have any idea how bad this looks? You lied about her whereabouts. You were blackmailing her husband about his affair, and he rejected your attempts to buy him out. You're making it seem worse than it is. I'm just relaying the facts. I didn't hurt Sophia, not intentionally. Not intentionally? No, I mean not physically. I didn't mean to do anything to her. This is all Michael's fault. I told him to tell her. Wait, you told Sophia about Michael's affair? He called my bluff. So you thought that you'd ruin her marriage to get back at Michael? No, it was never about him. I couldn't care who he was sleeping with, as long as it wasn't Sophia. You had feelings for Sophia? I was in love with her. Oh, Jakey. What did you tell her? I told her where to find him. Sleep Easy Motel. And you knew he'd be there with a woman. I thought if she'd catch him red-handed, she'd see that he wasn't, or that he was what he really was. And end up with you? How romantic. I didn't know she would end up with me. I didn't think that far ahead. I just knew that she'd be better off without him. And now she's dead. Damn, that was a lot going on there, wasn't it? We'll be in touch. So much is going to appear now, isn't it? Boom! Look at all that. Okay, the who and the where. Jake feels like the right one. Right, so let's have a look at this. How do we sort this out? But it wasn't the motel because the murder didn't happen in the car park, did it? Maybe it was in a motel room. So let's say Jake, because why would he kill? It's Michael Lewis who killed her, right? We're pretty sure. And we can put Michael was having an affair. And Jake told Sophia about the motel. I think that's enough to link him with the murder. Then the where Jake told Sophia about the motel, address of the motel. Maybe? Michael Lewis, the address of the motel. Hey! Items discovered 3, evidence discovered 11, correct deductions 5 out of 5, correct accusations 2 out of 2. We absolutely smashed that one, got A grade again. We're killing it here. I think we basically know this is Michael Lewis who killed her, right? Get your things, we need to go to the motel. Slow down, uniform are already on their way there. But whilst you were busy with Charlie Parker, the dealership came back with the name of the buyer, Cammie Davidson. Record? Clean as a whistle. But, you ready for this? Cammie Davidson has a sister, Sophia Lewis. You have got to be joking. That's the link we need. Get uniform to Cammie Davidson's address ASAP. Already on it. Then let's get to the motel. I'm waiting on you. Then let's go. Jeez. I think we're going to finish it up. I think we've got enough time to be able to finish up this this whole case, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong about Michael, but it just feels like Michael is the killer, right? Sleep easy, motel. What the hell happened here? According to uniforms, 2 bodies positively identified as that of Michael Lewis and Cammie Davidson. The husband and the sister are dead? This whole thing has turned into a Shakespearean nightmare. Looks like they've been here a couple of days, probably since Sophia. Certainly smells like it. You know, I'm starting to wish I'd gone to La Paglia's funeral. I can never get the name right there. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't want to talk to Nate. There you go. Michael Lewis. Sophia's husband, lacerations on neck. Chalk stains on hand. Okay, chalk stains might mean something. Oh no. That's not good. Cammie Davidson, blunt force trauma, glass shards, alcohol stains, Sophia's sister. So she was drinking. Broken champagne bottle. Well, that would explain some of the glass shards, right? Blood on the bottle as well. But, again, more here than meets the eye. This is interesting. Let's see what goes on here. Bottle shards as well. Blood on the shard. We got multiple weapons here. Might need multiple weapons to identify. Door handle. Blood on the door handle. Question is, if it's the sister who killed them, how did she die? Employee key card. The heck? Do we know whose it is? All right, I need to turn it round. There is so much in this one. Ornament. Blood on the ornament. There could be like a million murder weapons here. Wedding ring. Abandoned in anger. There's a purse. Employee termination. Could link it with that maybe. New dialogue unlocked. Nice. So, lacerations on neck. Bottle shard. Potential. Then, broken champagne bottle. Blunt force trauma glass shards. Then, ornament, blunt force trauma, powder residue. Right? Then chalk stains on hands, which means Michael Lewis was the guy who killed Sophia Lewis. But then, who the heck killed the other two? I'm so confused. This is a confusing one, man. So what do we know? We know that Jake had been blackmailing Michael, threatening to tell Sophia about his affair. He himself was in love with Sophia. Exactly. One problem was Michael called his bluff and didn't cop it to it. So Jake sends her to see for herself. And Sophia ends up dead in the parking lot with 2 more bodies in here. Theory? My gut feeling, Cammy, a former employee, has a passkey and has been using the rooms for extracurricular activity with her sister Sophia's husband. Sophia, suspecting her husband Michael of an affair, comes here on Jake's prompting and catches them both in the act. At which point, not unreasonably, Sophia gets angry, strikes Cammy with a bottle of champagne, killing her instantly and breaking the bottle. When Sophia strikes Cammy, Michael intervenes and attacking Sophia, only to be stabbed in the throat with the broken shard of champagne bottle that killed Cammy. And Sophia? By Sophia's wounds and the broken bloodied ornament here, it seems that one of them smashed it over Sophia's head in the melee, which, given the proposed order of events, would suggest it was Michael. It would seem so, yes. Right. But how did she end up in the car park? So powder residue would suggest to me. One minute, I don't need to do the question mark, do I? Okay. Sophia killed Michael because of the cuts on right palm, right? Blood on the door handle. Yeah. And we can link that. So I think we can say Sophia killed Michael and Cammy. Flipping heck, Sophia was the victim to begin with. And then Michael killed Sophia, right? So, man, this is getting complicated. I think we've got all of the what's, the bottle shards, the broken champagne bottle, and the ornament. So they're all, we've got that. It's the why. So, rage was for Sophia. She walked in on them. Do we have... So rage, Sophia caught them. Retaliation, Michael intervened. Okay, I think that's what it is. So, let me just run through it. Sophia killed her sister. Then... Cammy, her sister Cammy, there you go. Then, while she was doing that, Michael smacked her over the head with ornament. Not killing her straight away, but injuring her very badly. Sophia then stabbed Michael in the neck with a shard of the broken bottle. And then staggered out of the room. Bloody hand, opened the door, got to the car park, collapsed dead. That's my assessment of the situation. Success! Correct deductions, I've got 2 missing, but other than that, it was a perfect run. So let's see if it's going to explain it for me. And if I got it right. What a mess. I was right, though. About what? The husband did it. No one left standing, and for what? This doesn't feel good. You don't need to have the bad guys in cuffs to get a result. It's off the board. It's a win. It's not that. It's a waste of it all. It's always a waste. Always. There you go. Oh. Detective Clark? Captain Merrick on the phone. Cassandra, you continue to justify our decision to send you to the DCA. I appreciate your faith in me, Captain. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Faith is important, and it should be repaid. I'm not sure I get where this is going. Detective Houston, we need you to keep an eye on him and report back to us. I'm going to report. Refuse. Why would I go behind his back? He's not done anything to me yet. I don't think that's a good idea, Captain. If it makes you feel any better, we aren't asking. Are we done? Your loyalties to Detective Houston are to be admired, but you are there because we put you there. This is why. Okay. Rest assured, if Detective Houston has nothing to hide, then he has nothing to worry about. We'll be in touch. Damn. You refused to report on Nate. And we got it. Incredible job, Detective. You're a valuable member of the DCA. Nice. Completed episode 3. It took a little bit longer for this video. I'm just going to skip past because that's the same video that plays every time. And episode 4, I didn't catch the name. Damn it. I owe you an apology. For what? The way I was when I first came down here. When you first came down here. I was out of line. You didn't deserve it. And truthfully, you've become one of the few in this place I could trust. You going soft on me? Take the opportunity to see the soft side now. You won't see it again anytime soon. Well, I appreciate it. But you don't owe me anything. We're partners now. Well then, partner. It's about to get a whole lot worse. Case just came in. It's a kid, 16. And we are going to... Oh, look. We got pizza. Nice. Have a bite of pizza. This place is getting decked out. We got dumbbells. We got pizza. Got donuts. Got a little chair to sit in. Oh, she's loving it. Got TV. Some like movie on top or something. So we're going to finish it there. Sorry, this video is a little bit longer than the usual ones. I just wanted to finish it. I wanted to see what the actual thing was going on, you know, who did it. And I was well off with what I thought. So it just shows, don't jump to conclusions. And when we come back next time, we'll be looking at the sinews of thy heart. Sounds interesting. Who knows what this will be, but it sounds like it might be a rough one. So come back and see what's going to go on next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.